Hello, Taurus. My name is Susan. I'm with EmeraldExpressions Tarot, and this is a reading for Taurus for the week. This is actually, I'm calling these the Universal Tea, the weekly tea reading for January 11th. And welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for watching. So what I'm going to do is first going to pull a couple cards from Wisdom of the Oracle to start off the reading. So let's do that. By the way, Taurus, I'm a Taurus, so you're my squad. But if you would like a personal reading with me, check the description box below. All the information is there. And I intend to do some live readings at some point. I'm going to do live, like pulling cards for people and things like that. So if you're interested in that, leave me a comment and let me know, because I need to have a few people that want to do that in order to make it worthwhile. Ooh, Universe, what do we have for Taurus? I think this is good. For January, week of January 11th, community and peace. Ooh, that sounds good to me. Ooh, I'm a Taurus too, so yeah, after the week we had, peace sounds excellent. Community is about building, finding your tribe is what I always think about. Find like-minded people, that kind of thing, and then of course peace, which all Tauruses I think love peace. So let me pull some cards for you out of the tarot. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck today, which is, I guess, it's become my favorite because I don't know, it's been doing good for me lately. Shuffle's good and cards pull. They're not hard. It's not hard to get the message from them, so I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to clarify with the regular Rider-Waite tarot. Alright, so your first card, Page of Pentacles, that's the current situation. We have Judgment in the challenge position. Ooh, we have the Moon card. And the advice from Spirit. We have the Seven of Cups and the potential outcome. Since we have that Moon card, let me go ahead and tell you, I did a reading, well actually it's two readings in one. It's collective for the new moon, which is on Wednesday, January 13th, new moon in Capricorn. So it's a fellow earth sign to us, and that reading, I think, is scheduled to come out on Monday, so be sure and check that out. It's not attached to any zodiac. It's a collective reading, so I'm interested to hear what you think of that. If you want to leave me a message, that would be awesome. But anyway, the full moon in Capricorn, the new moon in Capricorn is about planting seeds with money, career, and finance, and the idea is that the seeds that you plant now, you'll be able to harvest in June when the full moon in Capricorn, I think it's June 24th. So you have 6 months to bring these seeds, to harvest. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And of course, earth signs are all about career and finance and material goods and living the luxury and all that kind of stuff. So that was good. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot, which is about a journey, a trip, movement, maybe moving, fast-moving energy. Under that, you got the Hangman in reverse, which means you may be coming out of a period where you were kind of, I don't want to say stagnant, but where you weren't really taking action. You were taking a minute to get your bearings. I always think of, not on this card, but on some Hangman cards, you see he's hanging and there's a light around his head, which kind of indicates that he is becoming enlightened. Like he's not just hanging there for nothing. He's waiting on enlightenment. And so maybe you've been through a period like that. I know I have, where you've just kind of been not really taking action. You've just been waiting on the universe to kind of give you a message about what you want to do. The other card under there was the Chariot, which means there's going to be some movement on that maybe this week, or something you'll be able to see this week that's going to let you know that things are about to start moving. So let's talk about these cards. So in the current situation, we had the Page of Pentacles. So let's clarify that, universe, please, for our Taurus, fellow Taurus people. Some tarot reader that I watch, he calls it Taurinians, which is not really correct, but it was funny. So let's see, on clarifying that page, you have the Six of Cups. Okay, so this kind of makes me think something about children, because pages are young, they're children. This page is bringing you some kind of information about a new opportunity, clarified by the Six of Cups, which is possibly about something to do with children, but it's also a happy card. It can be about nostalgia. It could be someone coming back from the past. It could be something to do with children. There's 6 full cups, so it's happy emotions. No, not anything sad. There's nothing bad about that card. So there's some sort of new opportunity, or a message about a new opportunity that's going to make you happy. It may be involving someone from your past, or it could be involving a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, but it looks like the opportunity is something to do with money and finance, or it could be. But it could be new, some kind of new love or new relationship also. The Judgment card, which was in the position of the challenge for this week. You know, Judgment is about awakening to a new life, or, you see the angel is blowing the trumpet and the people are rising from the dead. It's kind of like, awakening, waking up from things that you maybe weren't aware of before. It's clarified today, by the Two of Cups, which is about a relationship. It's just kind of like, actually the Six of Cups is kind of like the soulmate card, or a lover from your past, and so is the Two of Cups. It's about some kind of relationship, soulmate, perfect match, that kind of thing. So far, this is kind of looking like you're getting some kind of a new love offer, maybe from someone in the past, maybe a water sign. They're offering you some kind of new life, or you're awakening to, maybe it's someone that you've known for a long time. You never thought of them as someone that you could be in a relationship with. Maybe it's like an old friend that there wasn't really anything romantic before, and maybe you're waking up to the fact that maybe they could be a good match for you romantically. The Moon is about things that are hidden, or it can be about secrets, or it just can be about things that you just can't see because it's in the dark. Some kind of secret. Let's see if there's anything else I can see about this. Yeah, so maybe this person, it's kind of been hidden from you until maybe now, or maybe this week you're going to start to realize that this person that you've known forever, you always thought of as a friend, maybe they could be more. Yeah, that's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which is evaluating, which is kind of looking at something and trying to figure out what you want to do with it, or normally it's about a harvest. It's about doing a lot of work and looking back and trying to figure out if the work that you've been doing is really giving you what you want, or is it paying off like you thought it would. But in this case, I feel like this is saying you're evaluating this person from the past, and trying to figure out, and I'm kind of getting chills on that. Maybe you're evaluating someone that's been hidden from you in the past, that this could possibly be a perfect match. In the outcome, you have the Seven of Cups, which is about, usually it's about choices, having a lot of opportunities, possibly being overwhelmed by a lot of different things coming in. In this case, I'm thinking that it's telling you that not only can this person be your friend, but they can possibly be something else. So you have a lot of opportunities. You could keep them as just a friend, or you can explore possibly something new with them. And it's clarified by the Five of Wands, which normally the Five of Wands is about chaos. It's about a lot of, well, it's about 5 different people with 5 different ideas about how to do something with no, and there's just not really a clear plan. They're not fighting. It's not a negative energy. It's just chaos. They're all, it looks like they're trying to build something, but they don't really, none of them really know exactly what they're building. So I'm thinking that this is saying that you need to decide whether or not you want to just be friends with this person. With the Seven of Cups, you have opportunities that you may not have known before because they've been hidden under the moon. You know, you haven't brought them to light yet. But you need to make a clear plan. Do you want to build a relationship, or do you just want to keep a friendship? Because you don't want to, you don't want it to become chaotic or, you know, toxic. And you don't want to lose a friend. You know, you don't want to do something to lose the friendship if you really don't want it to be. I mean, if you don't think that this would be a viable love relationship. You know how we've all done that. We've had a friend and we've tried to turn it into something else, and it ends up ruining the friendship. I think that's what that card is trying to say. Like, make sure that you don't turn this into a chaotic mess, you know, because you would hate, it would be bad to lose a friend. Let's see. Let me pull 3 cards for from the universe for you. Let's see if we get any additional messages for our Taurus people. Universe, do we have any more messages for the highest good of them and whoever this is that they're friends with? Possibly more. We have the Eight of Swords, the Sun, and there's the Five of Wands again. Wow. Okay, so this is saying that if you can get out of your head and not worry about it, you know, this person's tied up in her own thoughts, not seeing what's really there, letting fears and worries kind of keep her in a prison of her own making. She could easily get out. And this is saying that it's also is the Sun card and that Five of Wands again. So this is saying that go with your feelings. Don't let yourself get tied up in worries and thoughts and what if this happened and what if that happened, and, you know, I can't do this because, oh my gosh, what about that? Don't do that, and because it'll lead to a chaotic situation. But you have the Sun card, which lets you know that this looks like something that you should do. The Sun is usually a yes for me. So if you're wondering if you should try to let this person know that you may have other feelings for them, other than just friendship, even though, you know, they're probably thinking the same thing from the way these cards are falling and the energy that's here. And it's funny that the Community card and the Peace card came out, because this could be someone that's part of your community already, and this getting this started and getting this going is going to bring you peace and happiness. You had the Sun a couple times. You had the Sun at least once, maybe twice. And you've got the Magician at the bottom of this deck that I just noticed. So you have all the tools that you need to make this happen. This might be something that you've been manifesting for a while. Maybe you didn't realize it would be with this person, but that sounds great to me. So thank you for watching, Taurus, and leave me a comment if this resonates, and don't forget to look out for that new moon reading in a couple days. Thank you so much.